Hello everyone! Welcome back to Heel Point Medicals. Today we're going to dive into a topic that many of us have unfortunately experienced at one point or another: ingrown toenails. These pesky problems occur when the edge of our toenail decides to grow inward, burrowing into the surrounding skin. This can cause quite a bit of discomfort, leading to symptoms like pain, redness, and swelling. If you've ever had an ingrown toenail, you know just how bothersome it can be. But did you know that if left untreated, it could lead to even more serious issues like infection? That's why it's so important to tackle this issue head-on as soon as you notice it. While it might seem a bit daunting to address this problem yourself, don't worry. We're here to guide you through the process of properly removing an ingrown toenail at home. Of course, it's essential to remember that if you have any pre-existing health conditions like diabetes, it's crucial that you consult with a healthcare professional before attempting this or any at-home procedures. Your safety and health should always come first. We'll be walking through each step of the process, from gathering the necessary materials to the final bandaging. By the end of this video, you'll be well equipped to handle an ingrown toenail with confidence and ease. So, are you ready to take control of your foot health? Great. Let's put our best foot forward and get started with the process of properly removing an ingrown toenail at home. Before we start the removal process, gather the following materials: warm water, which will be used to soften the skin and nail, optimizing the procedure; Epsom salts, to add to the warm water, enhancing its softening effects; a cotton ball, which will be used later to guide the nail's growth. You'll also need a pair of tweezers to carefully lift the edge of the ingrown toenail. Next, an antiseptic ointment is crucial to prevent infection. It's essential to maintain cleanliness when dealing with any type of wound, and an ingrown toenail is no exception. Lastly, you'll need a sterile bandage or gauze to protect the treated area from any external contaminants. The bandage or gauze will also help keep the cotton ball in place. With these materials at hand, we're ready to begin. Start by soaking your foot in warm water with Epsom salts. This isn't just a relaxing spa treatment, it's a vital step in the process. Epsom salts, also known as magnesium sulfate, have been used for centuries to soothe and soften skin. When combined with warm water, they help to relax the muscles and soften the nail and surrounding skin. This is crucial for making the nail easier to trim and lift in the later stages. So, how long should you soak your foot? Aim for about 15 to 20 minutes. This should be adequate time for the Epsom salts to do their magic and soften the skin and nail. Remember, preparation is key when it comes to removing an ingrown toenail. So don't rush this step. Let your foot soak and enjoy a moment of relaxation. After soaking, carefully dry your foot. It's important that your foot is thoroughly dry to ensure a clean and safe procedure. Now use clean, sanitized nail clippers to trim the ingrown toenail. It's crucial to approach this step with utmost care, as improper trimming can exacerbate the issue. Aim for a straight cut across the nail, maintaining an even length. Avoid creating rounded or pointed edges, as these can burrow into the skin and make the ingrown toenail problem worse. Remember, we are not trying to cut the nail too short, we just want to trim the portion that's causing discomfort. Precision is key here. Also, please note that if at any point the pain is unbearable, or you are uncertain about the process, it's essential to seek professional help. With the nail trimmed, we can move on to the next step. We've successfully navigated one of the most delicate parts of the process, and you're doing great. Let's keep going and address the next step in treating an ingrown toenail. Take the tweezers and gently lift the edge of the ingrown toenail. It's important to approach this with care and diligence. Remember, we're not trying to yank the nail out, but to delicately elevate it from the skin. Imagine you're handling a delicate piece of silk. You wouldn't want to tear it, would you? Similarly, the skin around the nail is sensitive and should be treated gently. If you feel a sharp or unbearable pain, pause. Listen to your body. It's telling you that something isn't right. This isn't a test of endurance, and there's no shame in seeking help. If the pain persists, it's time to put down the tweezers and reach out to a healthcare professional. They are equipped with the right tools and knowledge to safely handle this situation. With the nail lifted, we're ready for the next step. Remember, we're doing this step by step, and you're doing great so far. Next, take a small piece of a cotton ball and place it under the lifted nail edge. Now this is a vital step in the process, as it aids in directing the growth of the nail. By placing the cotton ball under the edge of the ingrown toenail, we're creating a barrier, a kind of guidepost that encourages the nail to grow above the skin rather than into it. Imagine the cotton ball as a friendly traffic officer, waving your nail in the right direction, away from the deep, tender flesh of your toe, and towards the light and air where it can grow freely and painlessly. This is a simple yet effective method to tackle the problem of an ingrown toenail. Remember, the cotton ball should be small enough to fit comfortably under the nail without causing discomfort. If you experience any pain while placing the cotton ball, it's a sign you might need to consult with a healthcare professional. With the cotton ball in place, we can proceed to the next step. Now apply an antiseptic ointment to the affected area. This step is a critical one in our home procedure. It might seem simple, but the role it plays is mighty. The antiseptic ointment serves as a protective barrier against harmful bacteria that could otherwise cause infection. Infections can complicate what should be a straightforward healing process and potentially lead to more serious health issues. So when you apply this ointment, you're not just soothing the area, you're actively guarding your health. Use a clean applicator or a cotton swab to gently spread the ointment over the entire affected area. You don't need a lot, just enough to cover the area. Remember, we're trying to prevent any unwanted guests from crashing our healing party. So take your time with this step, be thorough, and make sure every part of the affected area has been covered. With the ointment applied, we're almost done. Finally, cover the treated area with a sterile bandage or gauze. This is a critical step in the healing process. A bandage or gauze acts as a barrier, shielding your vulnerable toenail from external contaminants that could potentially trigger an infection. In the same vein, cleanliness is key. It's not enough to simply slap on a bandage and forget about it. Regularly changing the bandage is crucial to maintaining a clean environment for your toenail to recover. In addition to bandage changes, it's also important to keep the area clean. Gentle cleaning with mild soap and warm water will be sufficient. Avoid any harsh cleaning agents that could irritate the area and disrupt the healing process. Remember, your body is a healing machine, and by taking these simple precautions, you're ensuring it has the best conditions to do its work. And that's it. You have successfully completed the process of removing an ingrown toenail at home. And there you have it. A step-by-step guide on how to properly remove an ingrown toenail at home. We started by understanding what an ingrown toenail is, then moved on to gathering all the necessary materials. After preparing our foot with a warm Epsom salt soak, we trimmed the nail, gently lifted the nail edge, and placed a cotton ball to guide the nail's growth. Applying antiseptic ointment and bandaging the area concluded the process. However, it's crucial to remember that if you're unsure about any of these steps or if the condition worsens, don't hesitate to consult with a healthcare professional. Your health and safety should always come first. If you found this video helpful, we'd appreciate it if you could give it a thumbs up. For more useful tips like these, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching and take care of those toes.